So the next thing on our plate, now that we have a Tron bike that animates, let's refresh this so we can watch it drive again, is it's going really slow right now, right? What if I want to change the speed of my Tron bike? I could change this number right here, yes. Or, more fun, I could say var speed equals 3, set the variable speed to 3, and then say position equals position plus speed. And when I do that, I then get a Tron bike that animates. A little bit faster. Little lag, yeah, you're right. Little lag, still a little slow. We could also make the speed like 10. And watch it drive really fast. Kind of picks up speed real quick. She gone, right? Let's bring it back though. What if I put something in my code that made sure that the second the bike left the screen, it came back and did it again? Because my draw function is kind of like looping 60 times every second, we can actually put something in here that can help us bring the bike back as soon as it drives off the screen. I'm going to write in what's known as a conditional. And this is something new we haven't seen yet. Well, we've seen before, but that we're going to introduce here. When you write conditionals, you're getting your code to be smart. It makes decisions for you. So what happens is we're going to say if some condition is met, do some action. Just like this. And you write it if, and then open close parentheses where we're going to write our little condition, and then open close squiggly where we're going to write what we want to happen. So in this case, we want to say if the position is too big. So if the position is greater than what? What do you want to put here? The width of my canvas? Okay, yeah, what is the width of my canvas again? Let's roll up. What is it? 800. So if it's greater than 800, let's reset the position to what? 0. Okay, cool, let's do that. Reset position to 0 instead. And when I save this and I run it, now when my car drives off the screen, and as soon as it gets past, it comes right back and starts driving again. See that? So this conditional, what it does, it sets a condition. If this condition is met, do this action right here. So if the position is greater than 800, reset the position to 0. Right? It'll just keep taking off nonstop and come back a million times. So this is cool. We now have a bike that animates, drives across the screen, and then comes right back as soon as it's done. That's nice of it. Here's another thing we could do. What we could do instead is saying, instead of saying the position is equal to 0, we can make it drive backwards. How would we do that? Well, let's set, instead of setting position equal to 0, set speed to speed times -1. And what this will do is, because we're adding speed to our position 60 times every second, if the position gets too big, if it's larger than 800, we're going to multiply that speed by -1. So instead of adding 10 to it, it's going to subtract 10 from it. Let's see what happens when it does that. Ready? Let's save this and see what's up. So it drives off the screen, comes right back, and then it's gone that way too. Uh-oh. Why did it leave the screen in the other direction and not come back? Yeah. We never told it to come back if it's too far in left in the X direction, right? Right, if it gets into the negatives, yes, then we want to reverse the speed again. So we can make another condition right below that and say if the position is less than what? 0. Yeah, so if it's negative, right? Then we set speed equal to what? Speed times -1. Just like we did before. So when I save this, now my bike should drive across the screen, come back, drive across the screen, come back, forever. And now our bike is never going to leave us. Check this out. We got a bike that just drives back and forth across the screen. And now we have a cool little animation that we can put onto our screen. Looks pretty sweet. Kind of matches the color theme, kind of, not really. There's not really a good color theme here. But you're noticing that with just a little bit of logic, we can get our shapes to be drawn exactly the way we want them to. In the next couple videos, we're going to talk about how we can use that to our advantage and how we can make this thing kind of adapt to what we want to see on our screen. So I'm going to pause this video here, and I'm going to paste this code into Slack, and we'll talk about what we're going to do next.